You stay in your room, not eating, not reading, hardly moving. You watch the basin, the bookcase, your knees, your eyes in the cracked mirror, the cup, the light switch. You listen to street sounds, to the dripping faucet on the landing, to the noises your neighbor makes, clearing his throat, having a coughing fit, his kettle whistling. You follow on the ceiling the winding line of a thin crack, a fly's pointless wanderings, the perhaps calculable progression of shadows.
Your message for 04.
So right now, I'm currently apartment hunting because my lease is up next month. And it's been probably the most stressful thing in my life right now. I can't multitask. When it comes to things like this past week, I find that I can't even live my normal life because all that's on my mind is apartment, apartment, apartment. I need to check the apartment websites. I need to see if there's any updates. Living alone in LA is not it. If you're gonna live in LA, you need roommates. It's just impossible to find a nice apartment that's not over $2,000 a month living alone here. A lot of them don't have parking. Like, I don't understand why you would have an apartment building with no laundry and no parking. I feel like those are things that should just be required. But yeah, that has basically been taking up my entire life lately, trying to find an apartment so I'm not homeless. So yeah, very in a slump right now because of this. It'd be so easy if I had roommates. I don't have many friends here, so I don't have any other choice except to live alone right now. Maybe I'll join a content house. Are there any content houses out there? I know there's your mom's house, but they live all the way in New York. Even moving to LA was a lot for me, and I live in California. Like, I'm born and raised here. I've called so many apartments, none of them have picked up so far, and I've called multiple times. I'm gonna continue looking at any new apartments that are updated and attempt to call some again. I want to take some time to talk about today's sponsor, Notion, which I'm so excited about because I genuinely use Notion on a daily basis. I love it so much. If you didn't know, Notion is a customizable digital workspace that you can tailor tools to fit your own needs. It's also amazing for team collaboration. You can easily share your work with other people, which saves time to increase productivity and also makes it easier for everyone to find the information that they need. I actually have used Notion for my Joshua Tree trip a few months ago. My friend actually created a page for our itinerary. Everyone I know uses Notion, like all my friends use Notion. Notion is how I do all my planning, whether it's managing my daily task, planning out my months, writing notes, setting goals. I used to be big on physical planners, but I did eventually make the switch to Notion because it just works better for me, especially when I would write my daily to-do list. Whenever I couldn't finish my entire list, some things are left unchecked. It would bother me so much that I'd have to write the same task on the next day. It just wasn't as satisfying. But with Notion, since it's digital, if you didn't finish a task for the day, you can just move it right on to the next day, and it's more pleasing to the eye and helps my brain organize my life better. Here's a quick look at my Notion. I honestly keep it really simple because I do mainly use it for monthly and weekly planning. Also, you can decorate it all cute, which, let's be honest, the most important part. I decorate mine Studio Ghibli themed. If you're interested in trying out Notion, I'll have a link in the description box for you to sign up. Thank you, Notion. I have these boxes of clothes I've been meaning to sell. Today I'm finally actually going to take pictures of them and post them on Depop. But I've been procrastinating because it is so time consuming. But I think I'm finally gonna do it, especially because I need to like clear up some space before I move. It is such a beautiful day today, so I'm going to a cafe to get some work done. This is what I'm wearing. I've noticed lately that I've really been enjoying dressing simply. I don't know, I just like it. Look at my little turning red slippers. I've actually got a lot of questions about where I got these. I got them from Disneyland in the gift shop. They're so cute. They're like my little house slippers. show you this beautiful pan that my brother got me for my birthday. It's the Our Place Always pan. I have been wanting one of these for so long, but I just never could get myself to actually buy it because I will not lie, it is pretty expensive for a pan. When my birthday came around, my brother got me it. By the way, if you did not know, I have 2 older brothers, but it's in the oatmeal color. It's so beautiful. This is what adulting is, getting excited over homeware stuff. Also, my other brother got me some kitchen knives. Yes, these are things I asked for my birthday now. Here they are. A knife. No! Very nice, very nice. Oh, how my hauls have evolved from fun little thrift hauls to now knives and a pan. Because I do have those like really crappy, colorful knives I feel like every college student has right now. I'll show you guys. This is not gonna cut shit. So that was my little birthday haul. Now I'm going to cook some lunch. I'm gonna cook it with my new pan, which surprisingly cooks salmon very well, very fast. I'm not gonna lie, I wanted this pan for aesthetic reasons, but turns out it's also a pretty good pan. For how much money it is, it better be. Tonight, I am finally dyeing my hair back to its complete natural hair color. Right now, I kind of have this light brown at the end situation going on. I got a little blue going on.
I got some blue going on.
I did spend a good 30 minutes debating whether or not I did want to dye my hair because I feel like it kind of looks good in the front, but then in the back, not so hot. Anyways, got this. Don't think this is that good for your hair, but I don't really care. Oh, sponsor me. This is my first time having and successfully making dalgona coffee. The only other time I tried to make it was in beginning of quarantine 2020 when it was trending, but I made it wrong, and then after that I just never tried to make it again. And I'm in my 3 p.m. slump right now and needed caffeine. The idea to make dalgona coffee just popped in my head, so I was like, I'm gonna try to make it, and I actually made it. I'm proud of myself. It's good. Very strong. I'm getting a lot of foam. It's very sweet, but I like it. It's not like too overbearing. I just put some lavender syrup in it, so it's like a lavender latte. This is actually really good, especially for instant coffee. Like, I would definitely make this again. Yeah, that's doing it for me. That's hitting. I'm gonna make this again. Yes. Yes. I ordered this poster such a long time ago, probably almost 2 months ago, and it finally just came in the mail. I got this movie poster off of movieposters.com. Right on the nose, isn't it? Reaction. I got a Before Sunrise movie poster. If you did not know, it's one of my favorite movies. I got this because I wanted to fill up some extra wall space I had in my room. And I've been waiting for this poster so I can finally film my apartment tour. I felt like this was like the last element for my room that I needed. I'm gonna go hang this up. I feel very overwhelmed.
I know, kids like you is overwhelmed, I know. But me, I don't have a problem.
Look at those two, so in love. Such a beautiful poster too. I love it. I have some very exciting news. First, I got accepted to an apartment. So I ended up applying to an apartment that I toured a few days ago. I found a listing on Facebook Marketplace. I didn't get any footage of it because I got distracted talking to the landlord, trying to make good conversation and like getting to know the area and stuff. I was trying to make a good impression basically so that they liked me and would accept my application. But I'll be sure to show you guys and talk more about the apartment in a future video. So yes, I now have a place to live. I feel like this stress has relieved from my body and I'm finally back to living my life and no longer in that slump I was talking about earlier. Other exciting news, I am launching a Patreon. I've been meaning to start a Patreon for so long and I'm finally deciding to do it. So if you'd like to subscribe to my Patreon and give me even more support, the link will be in the description. But also do not feel the need to subscribe if you don't have the funds or just can't for any other reason. I genuinely am so grateful for any and all support, even if it's just watching my videos. It's just kind of a fun little thing to give you guys a little bit extra content. Specifically, the focus of my Patreon is a podcast. I'm gonna be doing a monthly to bi-weekly podcast depending on what tier you have. And also I'm gonna have a little bit extra content and videos and photos and things like that. If you wanna know more about that, just go to my Patreon. I explained it all on there. I know a lot of people have been wanting a podcast from me because of my chat videos. I don't really have the desire to start a real podcast, so this is kind of my way of giving it to you guys. Anyways, I'm going to go now. I hope you guys liked this vlog. I know it was a bit more chill. I feel like that's kind of a reflection of being in a slump. It's just not that extravagant. Like there's not much that goes on. It's just me trying to get through life. So, I'm gonna go watch the new season of Umbrella Academy now. Bye! Are we singing the outro song right now? Yeah? Okay. Was it something I said? Oh, fuck.